Hey, I heard you were the wild one.
Sounds.
Ooh, my name is Malachi Walker, and I block shots off the backboard. Yo,
All right, welcome back to another episode of Fan Therapy NBA, episode 59. We're back rocking with the same panel as usual. So, we're talking about NBA. Starting off, landmark conference champion, 1,000 points score, landmark conference rookie of the year, 3-time landmark first team, 2-time all Met first team. D3 Hoops first team all region select, Fan Therapy's resident DJ coach, Mick Burney. How we doing, bro?
I'm doing well, my heart. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa. Uh,
All the
Shout
same.
out to everybody that's tuned in. I'm doing well. I'm glad we're talking about the hoops going to the new year with the geysers. Yeah, so let's get to it.
No, we love to see it. This is when basketball starts getting serious. 2021 landmark champion, back-to-back defensive player of the year all time, Drew, university leader in block shots. He is a coach as well. Timberland model by day, sports hot taker by night, Malachi. I knew you were gonna do something. How we doing, bro?
What's going on, squad? Happy to be back with my guys during this holiday season, man.
Look at this guy, festive in the background.
I
Festive
know.
and shit.
I was just about to say.
Festive and shit.
Whatever you celebrate, happy to you.
No, absolutely. Happy holidays all around, and we are getting right into it with the team who are sad for a minute, but for the last 4 games, they got a reason to smile. The Clippers, they are on a 4-game winning streak. This has honestly, we've been managed to talk more about this LA team than the other LA team on this podcast. Kawhi Leonard is on a hot streak right now, scoring 55 points in his last game. His teammates owe him an invoice for his braids, but he is as excited honestly as you could possibly see him. He was smiling afterwards. I think that's the most energy or anything I've seen of him off court or anything like that. But yeah, I mean, if you're looking at the last couple of games, everything is up and to the right for the Clippers. Their GM Lauren Frigg, I'm not a fan of that dude whatsoever, but he said they're making the moves to really just push for this Western Conference getting a playoff spot. Do you guys think it's possible if Kawhi is able to bring his A game every night? I think James Harden kind of been doing this thing this year regardless. Are we feeling any different?
Mal, you want to go first, or you want
This
me
is
to
a
go?
very general question. I don't have and no, I'm not trying to lead anybody. Are we feeling any different?
You want me to go first, Mal?
I'll go first, man.
Okay.
This team is going to be idiotic, and I know they said they're waiting for Derrick Jones Jr. to come back. Hopefully, have a push and get things going, but I think this team is gonna take this little run that they're on and use that as fuel, and they're gonna end up not trading anyone. They may trade Chris Paul, but I feel like they're gonna, if they keep winning games this way, I think they're going to take that and run with it, and it's gonna hurt them even more in the long term because again, they don't have any draft picks. They really don't have no future, so they're gonna try to, grind this out as much as possible. I think Zubac is out actually right now. I could be wrong about that. I know the young kid that came in and take his place is pretty athletic, big, but I don't think it's enough to really change. I don't think this team is doing anything, man. Like, again, I regret saying all the things that I said about this team, but they're 3 slots behind the tenth place. Like the Mavs and the Jazz are above them right now, currently where it stands. So, I think this team has a lot of things that they need to get right, and I think they just dug a hole that's already too deep. In that, unless they go on a crazy streak where they win like 20 games, which us three know they don't have the roster built to do that. Kawhi's going crazy right now, but how long is it going to last? We know that he kind of breaks down at a certain point throughout the season, at least for a little stretch. So again, I think this team's gonna exaggerate this little run that they're on. They're not gonna make any moves. They're not gonna get rid of anyone who's important, and it's gonna hurt them in the long run. So that's my piece.
Yeah, I agree. Before you speak on this one, Howie, now you brought the injuries just to get that baseline. John Collins is day to day. Bogdanovich is out, hamstring, like you said. Zubac out, left ankle sprain, and then as we know, Beal was out for the year. So they got some key pieces they're expecting to play some big parts out in and out for going on this year. How you feeling about this one, Howie?
Um,
All right, stop. Okay, thank you.
Copyright.
15 seconds, 15 seconds.
I mean, like
House
you play your uncle 5 times, he might win one game. Like that's what I feel is going on right now. Like Kawhi had a good game, Harden had his little 50-point night. They're gonna have a couple good nights, but like Mal said, can they string together 10? Can they string together 15? And the hole that they've dug themselves in, I don't think they can. And who knows? Well, how long will they be healthy before something else happens? So I mean, it's good when a couple of these games. And honestly, I think even there's gonna be nights where Kawhi goes for 40, James Harden goes for 40, and they're playing against the Thunder or the Spurs, and they still lose by 10. Like it's just nothing you could do about it. The West is too stacked. So like, not only is the West up against them, but their age is up against them. The hole that they've dug is up against them, and the roster that they've built together this year is up against them. So Clippers, yes, question mark. You can just put an X next to it. They'll be either in the play-in or out the playoffs. I'm calling it right now. I already know if they're in the play-in, that they're going to play one of the top 2 seeds, and it's going to be 5 games at max.
Yeah, no, I think y'all pretty much said everything I was going to about this topic. I think the only other angle that I had to help the Clippers was that kind of playing tournament angle. And honestly, the Western Conference is a bit of a mess. So like if you get in there, like you mess around and match up with the Grizzlies in a playing tournament, you'll probably you could make the bigger bracket, but I guess the larger conversation would be for what?
Yeah.
I think the interesting is like the way we talk about them, I think purely from the lens of this, they do have a lot more of in front of them than the way we do speak about them, just mathematically. But like you guys mentioned, the way that their rosters are looking, the way that their injuries are shaping up, they're already older team. They needed to be full strength so they can honestly just be gimmicky as possible with their rotations and get through as many wins as possible. Go ahead, Mal.
What's the point? Like, okay, you guys do give a little push, a little run. You guys aren't gonna win no chip. What's the point? Like, why not just trade a Harden now, get some pieces for it, build a future? Why try to risk? Like you make it to the playoffs, so what? And like y'all say, y'all gonna get cooked when it comes to whoever you match up against. Those, what is it? They do the what? Top 6 teams, whichever one of those.
Top six.
Yeah, so whoever they play in the series is going BTA is going to be BTA. So
it's going to be it's over. Top 2 teams is going to be
yeah. So why not now that Harden is still he's putting up solid numbers? Why not try to get rid of him now and build up a future? That's the questions that I'm just asking. Like why even try to play into like we go far, we go into the playoffs. Like y'all not gonna win nothing. So what's the point? They got problems over there with the GM. Ty Lue, I'm surprised is still employed by the state of California and the LA Clippers. But
they like that. They got a really, really qualified assistant coach over there. That's probably could be a coach somewhere if he wants to be honest. I think he's an assistant coach.
I'm sure. Y'all easy,
I vote Howie. Howie's the highest ranking coach at the moment.
Ty Lue in there, anyone could be in there. So I don't know. Man. That team got a lot to figure out, and they need to figure it out quick. Really quick.
No, absolutely. I think quick's a word. I think again, scraping for the Clippers here, but I think the one reason they do have to play for is because they don't have their pick, so there's really no benefit to being bad. So you might as well. So I think that just kind of categorizes them in the so hopefully they can be entertaining because they're going to be pushing for it. Honestly, if they get into the play-in, they can probably smart a lot of these teams. They've been there before.
But the play-in teams is gonna be like them, the Warriors, they can still lose these games, even if they get in the play-in.
Yeah, but I see them. I don't know. I see them beating some of those teams. So that what I'm saying is because they don't have their pick, they're gonna be pushing for it. So just they're gonna be like in that kind of like how people talk about the Cowboys, kind of like there's entertainment purposes, on like that kind of deal. Like so that's just what I see for
F
them for sure.
Oh, oh goodness.
Oh,
Oh,
all
oh,
right,
good.
moving on. Staying the shining lights in LA, but going on to a more NBA wide scale event. All Star is just around the corner. As we're entering January, All Star will be held, I believe, February.
Yeah, no, yeah, February.
Yeah, out in LA, right in the Intuit Dome. So staying in the home of the Los Angeles Clippers. I think they'll have some guys there, but I think the first kind of round of votes came out, and really just gonna get live reactions. Gonna show them, put them up here. We
I got
got
it too.
Luca
You got it on
leading the
point.
way. Leading the way in the West with Jokic, trailing behind them, not too far behind, grand scheme of things. And then Giannis at number one. Dang, just looking at that number 2 and 3, very interesting there. Looks like
Shut up.
Nah,
the fans
crazy,
about their talent this year.
crazy.
Yeah, with Cade, I think Cade's a big one coming at 4. I think that's one people are going to be excited about.
It's
Just
Josh
wanted to
Hart
get any
on this list.
surprises. Go ahead, Mal.
It's Josh Hart on this list.
Nigga, all 5 Knicks are on this list.
That's crazy.
That tends to happen.
Why
Yes,
is Embiid on this list? What? No, we just doing anything. Justin,
Embiid hasn't been playing bad.
I see.
Okay.
Yeah, all your votes, you two.
So here's the thing. Embiid might make the mix. I think he's considered a USA player, but Embiid might like have to kind of be in the mix.
No,
maybe.
no.
Justin,
No.
you better
No.
Okay.
No.
I understand. Wait. I gotta explain the rules. So
Explain the rules.
they have to select a certain amount of international players. If Embiid counts as an international player, he might get selected by the commissioner to go.
How was he international? He played for the U.S. team. Sorry, buddy.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I just don't know. I don't know where they're going to count him. I just don't know. I don't know where they're going to count him. But yeah, that's just where that was stands. I don't think he'll get it. I don't think he should. But y'all know who I'm pushing for, and he's at number 2. That's why I'm rather chill about how this list is looking.
Tyrese is going to be all-star.
Yeah, absolutely.
How do they do this again?
How many's on the world team? Is 8-8-8 or 7-7-7?
There's 3 teams. I think yeah, 8 players. So they're picking though the voting's the same. So they're picking like 5 starters, the 7 reserves, and then they're split them up. How they're splitting up the USA teams, I tried to look it up, could not find it. But that's how it's shaking. And then they're gonna play like a round robin tournament.
Can you pull this list up again though?
You got it.
So if we Giannis, so there's 8. Giannis, Jokic, Luka, Shea, Wemby. What do you do then? Danny?
Bro, if this is why I don't like this, because we're gonna give Joel Embiid the nod for no reason, bro.
And is Cat gonna be the 8th?
So if the numbers aren't evening out, so there is a full Europe team, then the commissioner will select 2 players to balance out.
So how does the voting? So Giannis and Luka are going to be. Oh, this is only first one. So the top 2 guys are the captains, right? Or they're not doing that no more.
Yeah, I don't think the captains are going to matter much, especially since they're both international players. So yeah, there'll be 2 USA teams, 8-man. So there'll be 3 teams of 8 people.
Oh man, I need to listen to Adam Silver break this one down because I hope
I did. He didn't do that. He literally did it. I tried.
Josh can't get in, bro. Or Embiid. Come on.
Yeah, it says the players are either going to be drafted or selected to the USA teams. They didn't even.
But this is unfair to a guy like Jamal Murray though, because he's just going to miss the international.
Yeah, he's gonna miss the cut unless he goes. He can be.
Jamal's gonna be an all-star, bro. What are we talking about?
How is he gonna be an all-star? Give me 8. Give me. You could give out 8 guys that are better than Jamal Murray on this list.
Well, Austin Reeves on this list is not going to be an All-Star now because he's hurt, so he's already disqualified.
Yeah,
He's not
Jamal.
He's not international, so it doesn't even matter. I'm
Yeah.
sure Cat's gonna play with the Dominicans. You got Pascal.
You think Cat? Oh yeah, Cat should play for Dominican. He should. He should.
And
Yeah.
the West has about 6 guys that are.
Wait. Pull that back up. Pascal Siakam. Aren't they like 10th? Jalen Johnson American. Oh, and Anunoby's not American.
Oh yeah, he's Canadian.
And Anunoby's not American.
Then look, you have Luka, Jokic, Shea, Wemby, Denny, Şengün. What was that?
The West is stacked with the West is stacked with all the all the Europeans.
He may just miss it. He may just miss it.
Yeah.
He better miss it. Wait, you talking about Embiid, right?
I'm talking no. That guy's not because of me.
Good.
He's not in our combo. He's not in our combo. Come on.
Good.
If you me talking, he's not in the combo. Come on. Not talking about Jamal.
We here.
Talking about Jamal.
I mean, I don't know. I don't like the format, bro. Like I told you, they need to go back to like just East West and just have the guys compete, bro. I don't know. They got to do something with money again because clearly that's what gets these young brothers going. Like it has to be some kind, which sucks. Clearly these young brothers will do whatever for that dollar, which is like crazy. But like we have to put some kind of incentive out there. The Kobe year was the best year in recent history, but like it's just like nobody wants to play hard because nobody wants to get hurt, which I understand. But like there's still levels to it. Even like think about like the All-Star games like 2010s and stuff like that. They were still playing hard, but still got your highlights. Everybody just goes there and walk around now. Like nobody got hurt in those games. Like you know when to foul, when not to foul. You know when to play hard. Like you can, like, it's proper. It's just I don't know why they won't do it. I don't know. The new generation, I'm counting on Anthony Edwards to carry the new generation to play hard. Jokic is a superstar, but he's not going to play hard in the All-Star game. He's just not. Tyrese, when he gets healthy, will play hard in the All-Star game. He's going to throw lobs. He's going to be that guy. Brunson, honestly, that's my guy, but he's not going to play hard. He's going to shoot threes. He's not going to play no defense. But like, there's a few guys that's going to do it, but there's a few guys that's not. And it's like, I don't know.
Jokic just got hurt today, by the way.
I saw that. I actually like yelled no and like out loud. I was like, no. Like,
you fell to your knees, all that?
Like, look.
Nikola.
No, not Jokic.
Yeah, he's chilling, man. He's gonna heal.
Yeah, I think he just hyperextended
it. Yeah, it looked like it could have been bad, but it's probably, I'm sure it's all right. Well, wishing the best, and I appreciate your feelings towards Jokic. We gotta put the sympathies away for sure. All right, spent way too long talking about trash All-Star. I'm tired of shelling out ideas. It's so bad. Trade candidates. Okay, so moving into a crazy time of the NBA. Honestly, people should have been making trades. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why nothing's happening yet. There's plenty of teams with needs, plenty of players. Most of them play for the Kings that can probably help out a team. So getting into the mix with this one. Let's keep it simple. I think we can start talking about the trade value of 3 young guards that a lot of people are talking about right now. Mal sent me this post earlier. An anonymous Eastern Conference executive says Ja Morant, Trae Young, and LaMelo Ball, they might all have a negative trade value. Which is very, very crazy.
Yo, you know how funny that is, bro? That is so funny. Like, I actually laugh. That's so funny.
I honestly, sometimes I like the anonymous executive quotes I hate them because it could be some assistant of an assistant or some like GM himself. I don't know, but they're talking about Ja, Trae, and LaMelo. We talked about LaMelo a fair amount on this podcast. Mm-hmm. I've shared some incredible ideas that would just boost both mutually the team and LaMelo. No takers yet. So we'll keep it pushing, honestly, on to talking about Ja Morant and Ice Trae. Kind of getting into the mix of those two. I'll let y'all give y'all initial thoughts on this situation and that quote.
Brother Malachi,
please go first, man. I know.
What's Trae Young's record since he's returned with the Hawks?
Bro, this year when Trae Young is playing with the Atlanta Hawks 2-7.
Oh,
Since his return tonight on Monday, what is it, 29th, whatever, they're going to be 0-7. And they've let up over 125 points in all 7 of those games. So
because he's a cone, and now he's ruining the chemistry that Jalen Johnson has been flowing with. I'm not gonna lie. If I'm the Hawks, I gotta get the most for him at this point. I'm transition. Trey, you've him being hurt has opened up a blessing in front of our eyes, and
mhm.
is giving us the next big guard point forward prototype. Hashtag the brotherhood that we're going to build around, and we're gonna get a lot for him. We're gonna build around him now. Because realistically, though, like it's hard to win with a small guard. When's the last time you've seen a team win with a small guard? Ever. Closest we've gotten is AI. Okay, let me rephrase that because Steph is a small guard too. When's the last time you've seen a team win with a small guard when it's just centered around him and nobody else has anything to do with it? AI. And that's the last team to ever come close to doing that. It doesn't work. It's never going to work. Especially now when you have teams like OKC and the Spurs. It's never going to work. We're going to put a big wing on him. He's going to get locked. So I think you get the most trade value from him now. Get some picks, bid around Jalen Johnson, get some better players, some young guys. I like Dyson Daniels as my guard, and let Jalen Johnson run the show. But yeah, it's time to get rid of that brother. And hashtag the Knicks for being in State Farm Arena, making it sound like MSG the other night.
Go ahead, Ma. What you got on this one?
If you guys could do me one solid favor, man, can you guys guess what Trae Young shoots from the three for his career? Let's do this year and then the career. If you guys just
30,
guess
33.
for this year and for his career.
Wait, say it again.
What do you guys think he shoots this year from three?
This year?
I'll probably say 30.
And you, Steve?
I said 33.
All right, so it's 30. And for his career, what would you guys think it is?
32.
35.
35. You know, you would think a guy shooting 9 threes a game is shooting the ball way better than that. But, man, Trae Young, I think, if I'm being honest, I don't think there's really a team out there that could really use this brother at this current moment.
Oh, goodness. You're getting nasty. There's nothing to use him.
If you throw him onto any team that is successful, think about all the teams right now that have a winning record or that are whatever, that are above 500. Which teams do you really think that he could go on there and contribute, and that team still wins? I just don't see it happening unless he's around a bunch of.
I was about to say you're gonna have to put him around that perfect team. That's what I'm saying. Like it worked with Steph. Because you had Clay, you had Draymond, you had Iguodala, you had the team forward and the system. Like we're not gonna act like Trae Young sucks. Trae Young doesn't suck.
He's great at the sport.
I think he's as mid as it gets. I think when he beat the Knicks in the playoffs, that was a whole different Trae Young. That was probably
everybody turns into Michael Jordan in the Garden. We know this. So
a brother that's gonna shoot all the shots as a facilitator, but gets 10 assists with 5 turnovers, and you shoot him 40 from the field, and you're definitely not playing defense on the other end. If you put all that together, that comes out to a good player in your eyes. Then I'm not sure what y'all see. I think when you put that recipe together, you get a jabroni just like Trae Young. So I think he's screwed. I really don't see, and he costs too much bread. I don't really see where a team is like, yo, I'm going to give you all these players, all these pieces and draft picks for Trae Young. We'll gladly take them, and we're going to keep winning these games. He costs too much. You got to give up a majority of your role players, and you're going to end up not playing no defense, and this guy's going to take away shots from your star because he's not a 1. He ain't a 1. You can't win with him. Just like how we just said, you can't win with him as your 1.
Cannot.
Is he going to be your 2? Doing what? Catch and shoot threes? No, I don't know. Is he going to be a 3? He probably thinks he's too wavy to be a 3. Honestly, I don't really see a team where any of these 3 scrubs, LaMelo, Ja, and Trae, could really go and they could contribute to a winning program. And you're like, yo, we could win a chip with these guys. You got one dude who does whatever hell he wants in LaMelo. Trae Young is going to shoot the hell out of the ball, play no defense. John Morant can't shoot the ball. He's shooting 19% from the three. Got the nervous signs on the way back, gritty off the court. Shooting 19% from the three, bro. How that work? How that work? That means I'll put you at the free throw line for 10 shots. You may be making 2. You may be making 2. But you gonna gritty after though? You cool, you wavy. So these 3 guys, bro, I have no faith in them at all. I'm off them completely.
Only person I'll give it to. Only person I'll give it to is LaMelo.
Flagrant.
Real quick, before we get just to wrap up the Trae, I think there are some teams that could use him. I think it gets really, really shady when we start talking about championships. But I'd really be interested in what the Rockets wanted out of Fred VanVleet this year. I'd be interested to see what they wanted him to do. Because I think Trae Young could possibly like man that role.
No.
And then just throwing him on the court with like just a bunch of people that can supplement his game. Again, this is like, I'm not saying they win a championship, but this is like scratching at places to get Trae Young. They have a guard here. They won't do this. They have somebody way better at the sport and does similar what he does. I think the Trailblazers on paper have the team around him to support a player of his stature, of what he brings to the game. But again, when you go ahead. But why? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Why would you do that?
Take the ball. Just
I didn't know he was top 20 in scoring.
He's elite this year. He's elite this year. But like just talking about that's the type of like team like he would have to go to. Someone with a bunch of long bodies that play defense. He can. Yeah, exactly. Like that would be and rim protection is another key. That's also like
I thought he would be a good fit on the Magic, but you sit and think this guy's gonna be taking away shots from Paolo and Franz to shoot logo threes and then doing.
That's why he can't go to the Rockets. That's why he can't go to the Rockets because you want to progress. You want to progress Sengun, and you have Kevin Durant.
Sengun can facilitate just as well as Trae Young, and he may turn the ball over a little less. He may not give you as many assists, but he's not going to turn it over as much either. He's not going to be shooting no. And they got Reed Shepherd, who's going to do exactly what they say when they ask for it.
Yeah, and Amen, they let Amen bring the ball up too.
Yeah, Amen. We need to have.
They have to let Amen bring the ball up. Amen has. That's the only thing he can do. He has to bring the ball up. But yeah, I think with the thing with Trae, like, yeah, doesn't play defense. The way to make it work, you have to get him a super athletic big man that can rim protect and is a lob threat on the other end, and then everybody else on the court has to shoot, have long arms and defend. Like it's just too much. It's too much for a GM to try to put together, and that's why I think like the value in those kind of players, like. It's teams like that, just like you wouldn't want to risk it. Like teams like the Cavs, like it's like you have a very solidified scorer, a crazy athletic big man that's super dynamic. Everybody else on the floor can do different things. And then you have a crazy good scorer that like sometimes just for when 50 isn't enough, you'll have the Trae there if that will kind of get you like there's too much.
But they're giving up. They're gonna give up the world for Trae Young, bro. Trae Young is easily 2 first-round picks.
Well, I think that's another point I think we have to watch in the conversation is like saying that like his value is low and a team would have to give up a lot for him. I think if we're saying his value is low, then it's just matching contracts kind of deal. So I think we do have to pick one or the other in the terms.
The Hawks not gonna let him go that easy.
Like, look, they were trying to do the Mavs. The Mavs wanted to the Mavs were in talks with the Hawks, but they don't want Trae Young back. So if you do a 3-team trade, I saw somebody came up with it that wasn't Bleacher Report, by the way. It was like
continue.
And the Timberwolves. The Mavs get Julius Randle, DiVincenzo, bunch of first-round picks. Hawks get AD, and the Timberwolves get Trae Young. So he's gonna be Trae Young and AE with Gobert.
And not Julius Randle, right?
He was gone. Julius Randle and DiVincenzo were gone. I think it would be Nas Reed, Jaden McDaniels, Gobert, AE, and Trae Young. I don't know. That doesn't sound sexy to me.
It sure don't. I'm giving the ball to Nas Reed before I'm giving the ball. Actually, I'm lying.
But sometimes you gotta make. Sometimes these GMs got this year to make a decision. So that's when like these funky things happen when GMs got it. But I agree. I'm in agreement. I don't see a comfortable landing place for him at all. Do we want to move on to Ja at all? Anything on this one?
You can make it quick, man. He is scrub too, man. I'm off him completely, man. Him and his father. I could have added a nice adjective in front of
What's
father.
up?
Right.
A-Town down.
He do look just like Usher.
Oh my gosh!
From the three, having the nerve to gritty off the court. You don't play a lot of the games throughout the season. You on and off wishy washy. When you playing, you on and off wishy washy. Like ass, dude.
John needs to come to the East Coast.
19% chucking up the gun. I'm good if I'm on the other side of the gun. You obviously gonna miss. You missing. You miss all your shots. I'm good.
John needs to come. John needs to get out of the West because he is not fine in the West.
Yo, he sucks. Ever since he dropped that corny ass bar, he's been real dookie in the West. But you could take it over. Bro. If you want
I'm slowly discovering my issue with players is that like I'll call it out like when it starts to go bad, I'll be front center and calling it out. But once everybody hates a player, I'm like, dang, like I start to like the player again. But
I used to like.
I've been hating you, John. I've been hating you.
I know. I feel everything y'all say is right. That's just my issue as a fan.
Murray still is the only time I like John Morant. Since then, I've been hating you. You suck.
Oh goodness.
The shoes are kind of cool. I kind of like whoever designed the shoes is kind of do it. The art's kind of cool.
Shoes hard. Shoes are hard.
Cool. I honestly have no clue what it would look on.
Jurassic Park is hard.
The art is cool.
This art's hard. He got the shoe game on lock right now. I'm not gonna lie, but hey,
some of the kicks, but that's it. He only hitting on kicks. And very soon he gonna be like PG. They gonna say that contract expired, bro.
PG's kind of doing it. PG don't know. Just don't look now, but PG kind of doing his thing. Cannot
bro.
lie.
We're not worried about. With your
I didn't say be worried.
You know what? I'm not gonna say anything.
When I say a 34-year-old coming off a double ACL injury is doing, like, I'm not saying he's gonna go in the Garden and put up 30.
Yeah, he probably will.
He just may happen, but I'm not. That's all I'm saying. I'm saying it's cool. Like, Embiid, when I say Embiid's having a cool year, I'm saying it's cool. I don't care if he's all-star or not. It's cool. Do I want him traded? Yes, I would trade Embiid today.
It's okay, bro.
He's having a cool year. I gotta say, it's not. It's the Embiid thing. The Embiid thing.
He's nasty.
I get stuck in the Embiid thing. Being a host and talking about Embiid's hard because I can't. It's hard to get out the full points on that one. It's a lot.
You're nasty. But continue.
All right, we good on Ja?
Yeah, I'm good on Ja.
I hate you, Ja.
All right. So reports are coming out that we know NIL is going crazy. NIL is going crazy. I talk a lot about it on my college football podcast with my boy Tyler. Shout out him. Shout out Seth over there. So NIL is going crazy. Basketball is no different. I think just the culture surrounding it is just, I think it's great that the players are being paid, but things are changing. And honestly, the rules are just being bent out of nowhere. Malachi has had enough on this topic, and so have I. I'm just really tired of kind of the lines being blurred here. And just like, obviously payment's good, but there's just I think the schedule needs to be fixed. I'm already going into the rant. That has nothing to do with this, but James should have looked how to pronounce the last name. I think it's Naji. We're going to go with Naji. James Nadji. He has played for Barcelona. During that time, he was loaned around the Euro Super Leagues, those basketball leagues. He was drafted 31st by the Pistons. Rights traded to the Hornets immediately on draft day. Then he was moved to the Knicks, who are rumored to technically still have rights to him, but then he was traded. He was traded to the Timberwolves as a part of the Mavs deal. I'm sorry. Drafted to the Pistons, traded to the Hornets, moved to the Knicks as a part of the Cat deal. And then now he is going back to Baylor, which he will be. He was really just excited to continue his studies, wanted to go back and get his degree. So he's going back to Baylor to play basketball there. And honestly, the basketball world, some people don't care, but a lot of people aren't feeling it. They feel like this is a bit too far in kind of bending the rules. I mean, the man has played years of professional basketball at this point, and he's going back to Baylor. There are children out there really fighting for their dreams to really make it to this level, and I think that's kind of the two ends that we're kind of balancing here. I'll let you guys take it from here.
I think and I'm gonna give my take really quick because it's a nasty topic, but like I think at this point, cats are doing that because the NCAA is turning into another pro league. Like he's definitely going to Baylor and he's getting paid at minimum 500K to go play at minimum. At
What?
minimum, I don't know. I
What
don't know
you
the number.
say? How much? Are you crazy? Millions.
That's why I
Millions.
said minimum. That's why I said minimum 500K. The highest paid player in college is only like 3 mil right now, like for the year. It's nothing crazy, but like he's definitely getting paid. So I'm looking at it as like, okay, it's basically another pro contract. I'm gonna go do this. But thing is though, like obviously if you're talented enough, you go back to NBA. But do I see these guys that's dropping from G League back to college, like going back to NBA? I don't think so. In my opinion. That can't happen, yes, but I don't think he's gonna go back and then get redrafted because like that's weird. Didn't you get drafted already? Can you get drafted again? Like it's really
Like, good question.
like it's
This
really
man-
all over the place for me. Like what
this
like
man
what's
has-
the move in this? Like
This
literally,
man
what's the
has
move in
seen.
this?
Sorry, before we pass this on, this man has seen multiple like forms of professional basketball. This man has seen how they play
Yo,
in
he's
Europe.
crying.
Coming back to this. Because he's gonna fry. He's gonna fry.
He's gonna kill.
He's seen
Yo,
so
he's
much
crying.
quality
He's
basketball,
really
bro.
crying.
And he's gonna come back to Baylor and play. It's just so like
Playing
I'm
against
not even, like, I'm happy
19-year-olds,
for him
bro.
that he's getting, but it's so funny. There's just so many layers to this that it's just
Oh,
oh my
It's
insane.
gosh.
It's
How old
disgusting.
is he?
I can pull that up. One second.
But this brings up a whole like look at a player like Luca who was at Real Madrid, came here, whatever. So you're telling me if Luca was feeling wavy, I want to go back to school, get a degree, I could do that? What's stopping him from doing that? This is nasty. I don't like this whole NIL.
I hate it.
I'm all for these kids getting paid, but bro, you're 18 coming out, 17, 18, getting out of high school. You're not, a lot of these schools are saying, yo, if you're 18, don't even think about coming to my school. I'm not playing anyone that's unless they're like 21, 22.
Everything is transfer portal. Everything is transfer portal.
Bro, there's a guy that's 28 that's just starting up his college career.
We know a guy that's 26 that's thriving right now.
Who?
Your people.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, that's crazy. No, that's facts, but it makes no sense though. This is extremely unfair. So you're telling me if I'm 18, 19, 17, 18, 19 coming out of high school, I gotta wait 4 or 5 years to play ball? Huh?
By the way, and NBA scouts looked at this man and said he was better than Gigi Jackson, Jordan Walsh. Like he was picked over he was picked over players. Like
Jordan Walsh is going to be so elite in like 2 years.
Gigi Jackson, Tamani Kamara's in this draft that he was picked before. Shout out Isaiah Wong. Big shout out him.
Isaiah Wong. Thank
Bro,
you, Wong.
you got a guy like Austin Reeves that wasn't even drafted. He wasn't even drafted. Like there's talent all throughout the draft, drafted or undrafted. And you're going back to play kids. What? And he's gonna be macking on kids. What? This makes no sense. This
Macking
makes
on what?
This
No,
makes no
no.
sense.
What did you say?
These are the real. Now I was bringing up the real issues actually.
I'm not repeating, but this makes no sense, bro. How old is this young brother? Please.
He is okay. So, the fact that I'm struggling to find this is making me extremely sus. I've gotten 21. I think 21 is what we're looking at right now. So he is younger. He is younger, but
Okay, he's 21. That's good.
Freshman, 21-year-old freshman.
I acted. So I literally was looking for the information of his NIL and what grade he would even come in at, and like, yeah, this is. It's just he is a basketball player for a Baylor at this point.
No college credits. He got to come in as a freshman. Well, he about to transfer G League experience.
Wait, I thought he played in college. He didn't play in college at all.
Crazy.
I think what's saving him is maybe he didn't log a G League. I don't know. Nope, there he is in the G League jersey. Oh yeah, I don't even know. So starting in added mid-season. Yep, he has 4 years of eligibility. So 21-year-old freshman.
Why? Like, but what?
Oh my goodness!
This?
I almost forgot the game I wanted to play. This is gonna be so much fun for us. Okay, so we all have players that we love coming out of college. Maybe they came out early. So like, let's just send them right back. So who do you want to send them back? I can start. I want to send Cam Reddish back to college for him to finish up his eligibility and come back into the league. Who do you? Who would you guys want to send back? I can name a few.
What's wrong with you?
One in the league right now, Rob Dillingham. Maybe he came out a little early. Go back to the league.
That one. That's a good one.
See, that's what I'm saying. So we hate this is happening, but we can make this.
You know who I'm sending back? You know who I'm sending back?
Yes, who?
I'm sending Jalen Green back.
Jalen Green can go.
He has no experience. That's different.
There we go. Jalen, this is great stuff.
I want to see D Book UK colorway, so I'm sending Devin Booker back to college.
Okay, what are we doing? Why are we sending back a multi-time All-Star? What are we doing?
Let's send anybody. What you mean?
Let's be realistic, at least.
Okay, getting us back on track. Kevin Knox, you go back to school.
Don't even know.
This is his game. The league. He was 2 years. 2 years before it. 2 years before the league was ready for his game. I don't know if y'all know him, but Jarrett Culver. I thought he was going to be a fantastic.
Oh my god, he was such a bum. He turned into such.
It's not quite as good as, but he didn't go back. He was pushed. He had a good.
You know what I'm saying?
People push him out.
Let's send what's old boy in the Bulls?
No,
the white one.
Patrick Williams.
Ellis?
No, the white one.
Ucelis.
Yes, send him to college. Oh my gosh, he would kill.
He
would kill.
Hey,
oh my gosh, he's getting
a little nastier of a pick, but yeah, I'm not mad at it.
But he never been to college. He's like 20.
That's why I like it. That's why I do like it. Hanson Yang out of Portland. They brought him over.
That's bad. Yeah, he needs college. He needs rep.
That's what I'm saying.
Purdue will go crazy with him.
Oh, you know Purdue love him big.
So maybe James Najee could. This is the point of this exercise is that James Najee could be bringing in some really good aspect of the game to the NBA, so we can kind of send players back. This is
unfair though, but like,
it's super unfair.
What happens to the dudes that are like, you about to pair up with a dude that was in the A? Huh?
No, yeah. Do you guys know his like positioning, like height, weight, anything about him?
Nope. I just know. I think he's a wing.
Oh, okay. He is a 7-footer that is 250 pounds.
What?
He's a 7-footer. Yes. So that's also an added to the equation. He is an experienced 7-footer with European.
You know, doesn't have to leave the paint on defense.
Yes, the college game. He's gonna. That's it.
That's crazy. Bro.
It's crazy, Had to talk about it. This wasn't in the original. I texted Joe after. I was like, "Wait, we gotta talk about this, guys."
I'm glad you did. This is insane.
Very nutty.
Oh my goodness. Well, I'm gonna have to make this work because it is time. It's about that time for some hot takes. Malachi, how are we feeling? Malachi's feeling hot. I am feeling hot. How are we feeling? I know we're kind of scrambling for the props, but it is
feeling hot.
We love to hear that as I try to find the musica. We love to hear that. Howie. I think we're gonna rock with what you got for us today on this one. What?
Yeah,
the floor is yours.
So the hot take of the week that I have, here we go. And I made my decision. If Nikola Jokic gets one more MVP and 2 rings, I am putting him in the GOAT conversation, and I'm also putting him in the top 3 best centers of all time conversation.
Oh, you were going so good, and then you just started.
Where'd it go wrong for you, Mal?
I think go wrong? I think if he's automatically in the GOAT conversation, he is the best center. That's the only thing where I think you went wrong.
I was about to one up it too.
I mean, same thing. For the I guess that's true.
GOAT conversation. Who? Jordan, him, and Bron Bizzle.
Bron Bizzle, yes.
And then AI.
And the only reason why.
Who?
We can keep it rolling. We can keep it rolling with this. We're having a real conversation. Keep rolling.
All right.
But that stays.
And the only reason why is because he's doing this basically by himself. Yes, we have Jamal Murray, but like basically by himself. Like he has no all stars. And if you're going back in history, we want to talk about different eras and everything that goes around this. The West that he's been playing in his whole career has been disgusting. So like to get out of the West not every year, but like if he get out of 3 times, like it's a lot of different nasty teams to go, nasty players, nasty teams you have to see. And for that to happen and basically by himself, you have to put him in that conversation. And also the numbers he's putting up is almost use a crazy word, is ridiculous. So it's like it's insane. He's gonna break Russ's record for the most triple doubles. We know it's gonna happen. Okay, relax.
Sorry, Howie.
It's okay. It's okay. But like it's just like I don't know. The dude is just like
really?
he shoots a 3, and I think it's gonna go in every time. Like it's just like you can't stop him.
One leg fading on a smooth footer. Nuts.
Yo, like he be wilding. He be wilding.
So that would make it 4 MVPs. Could have been 6. Embiid stole. SGA stole. I ain't gonna get into that. 4 MVPs and 3 chips.
4 MVPs, 3 trips. 3 trips, yeah.
He would be, let's say he gets to MVP this year. He's only 30? But what if
I think if he keeps this up for like another 4 years, he's definitely in a conversation.
But what if he dead ass is like, yo, I give up. Like I won a chip and I gave up and he still got years, like,
That's gonna fry me. I'm not gonna lie.
That'll make me sick too, because he's filthy.
That's gonna fry me.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm not mad at it. Things have to go crazy. But
I'm trying to look. I like this one, but I am trying to look for. I'm actively looking for an argument, but I don't have one at the moment. But I do like the take off the top of my head. I'm just trying to.
The thing is, when you pair him up with, when it comes, he's going to have the championships and the MVPs. Yes, he's going to have the triple double record. Yes, because that's easy. But he's not going to have the total points. I'm not sure if he'll have the total rebounds and assists, only because he hasn't played that long. So do you still give him that GOAT nod without those total points and all that? Because how far is he off of the top 10, whatever?
And this is why the GOAT conversation gets nasty, because then when it's the double standard of everything, because people be so big on Jordan's years from 1990 to 1998, and then they forget about the rest of his career.
Yeah,
and then when you come to LeBron, and LeBron's doing what he's doing for 20 plus years, and like, oh, of course you're gonna be doing it. He's been in the league for that long. So it's like, where do we draw the line? Like, is you see they're gonna pick on that side where we go and look at Jokic's best 8 years, or we're not? What?
Why are you talking about Jordan like that? You gotta get into it.
Everybody acts like soon as he got the 6 rings in 6 years, gap year.
Yeah, they do act like he had a 6-year career.
You feel me? They every time we get outside of those 6 years, it's like, he didn't care about it. He was part owner of the Wizards. That's why he went over there.
He was still averaging 30, like 35. What you mean?
No, yes, but okay.
The fact that you said yes,
he was
and then
not averaging 35.
Crazy. So 35 is nothing. Let's go back.
Not averaging 35.
I'm gonna agree with you because I don't want to get you started, bro. I don't want to get you.
He was not averaging 35. Let's.
I said.
I mean, this is the segment to do it. This is the segment to do it.
Say word.
I'm looking up right now.
No, let me know the Google search you're putting into. I don't want to hear no.
I'm putting Jordan career averages, nigga.
Yo, wait, what?
What'd you say? Yeah, I'm not finding that one too. That's that one's in there.
All right, let's look it up. Hold on, we got everything.
Look it up, boy. What Google you got?
Hold on, relax. It took me a while. Okay, so
Michael Jordan.
After where's the freaking points per game?
I got it right here.
He didn't play in 99, 2000, 2001.
85 rookie year, averaging 28, 7, and 6. Crazy. Next year he dropped off 22, 4, and 3. Dropped off. Following year, 87, 37, 5, and 5. Following year, 35, 6-6. Next year, 32, 33, 8-8. Cause I gotta keep going for you. What at what point are you gonna you said
I'm talking about the years after them championships, boy.
what about before? I clearly said before.
No,
After
but I said before because we act like Jordan is spotless in the playoffs when he was getting swept. When he was getting swept by Isaiah and them boys. So he was getting swept by him and Larry and them boys.
Once upon a
yeah,
time.
that's what I'm saying. In the 80s, he was getting cooked. He was
Yes,
getting
okay. So like, but then people try to come from. My whole point is that everybody picks and chooses because they're like, oh, Jordan did this. Like LeBron had crazy averages and was getting to the finals. Like we get the same situation. They go, oh, he didn't win though. Jordan got to the finals 6-0. Like,
though.
huh?
LeBron cheated on his wife in Miami.
Goodness. When do we turn political? That is allegedly. That is yes. Jules actually got in a podcast and said she did not sleep with LeBron James.
I didn't even say who. The fact that you just implied that I'm talking about this lady is
because that's all everybody said. What did I miss?
What did I miss?
Hey, when I was looking at y'all, like,
sorry. Like, you guys have movers, but do you guys have guys? You know, like real guys.
Like real guys.
I don't know, bro. I'm with you here. I think Jokic goes into crazy conversations with even another MVP. It's the titles that he obviously will need, but Embiid stole one from him. SGA stole one from him, and
my goodness,
stole one from him. So, he should have
moment
5. He has 3, which is insane because in our lifetime we haven't seen no stint like this where a guy, you know, is just. I guess Bron, you could be like he deserves it every year, but it's outright that Jokic could be handed that thing at the end of the year every year. But and like you said, he don't got no all. Technically, he don't got no all-star. Jamal's stupid nice, not an all-star. Aaron Gordon has gotten better, could be an all-star. Michael Porter Jr. could have been an all-star, but technically speaking, he has no all-stars. It's just him. So call a spade a spade. I think that brother is going to be in crazy conversations with.
And the way they play, he makes a lot of them way more effective than they would be without him, especially. So it's insane.
100%.
All right. Well, I think that was that in terms of the takes. Howie, thank you once again for another amazing segment of Howie's Hot Take. Shout out Anthony Morrow. I just scroll a lot.
What did I miss?
We were throwing shit at Anthony Morrow, were we?
Who? Words? Huh?
Anthony Morrow? Oh, I thought somebody said something.
No, only Embiid.
I was just making sure. But we going back with it because we have. Oh my goodness! I'm moving. Mouse moving. Wait, I gotta get it up. There we are. Mouse, yes. Mouse moving. We got Howie moving. Yo, Howie. I can only move. It is Mouse. Move this. Great job, guys. I ended up setting up to get the switches, but we're doing great stuff. Now, you're gonna talk about somebody who's caused me some pain, but I'm loving it for him. Go for it.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
What?
I'm loving it.
I'll make this lesson quick for my folks out there. Welcome back. If you've made it this far in the video, drop down below what your favorite holiday of the year is. Please let me know.
You're a real YouTuber.
The person that we're speaking about this week who's been going absolutely crazy, depending on the size of your league, he may be available, he may not be, but this brother isn't bad. If he's on the waiver wires, pick him up, at least for the week, or benefit you. Anthony Black of the Orlando Magic. One half of Black. If you know, you know. Grady Dick is the other half. If you know, you know. This brother went nuclear last week. He dropped 68, 46, 41, 35, 34, 30 in my respective league. He went insane. He's shooting. He had a game against the Nuggets where he dropped 38, 6 and 5. Another game against the Nuggets, somewhere down the line. He dropped 22, 2, and 3. The numbers may not sound all crazy, like, oh, this dude's a star, whatever, but he's very consistent. He's been very, very consistent. He's shooting the ball very well. He's averaging around 20 points over the last few games, and for the season, averaging 15 points. Major jump from his last few years, where he was dropping 4 points a rookie year and 9 points last year, and now he's up at 15. So I think the brother's very consistent. If he's on the waiver wires, the free market list, pick him up. If he's helping you win games, obviously keep him. But if not, definitely going to use him for 1 or 2 games and drop him. So that is Mal movement for the week.
That was great stuff. The cadence, perfect.
That was beautiful. You gotta clip that. You gotta clip that and post that.
I'm only trying to get like you. That's all.
No, I appreciate it. I missed. Oh my goodness, I missed the best segue because I didn't know that the All-Star was in Los Angeles and it's in the Clippers dome, and we went from the Clippers topic to the. So we'll be better tomorrow.
It's the holidays, man. It's all good. Don't worry.
It is. We're back from the holidays, and honestly, coming back from the holidays, definitely got some throw my heads to talk about. Anybody eager to go for? I'll actually start with this one. This is a throw my head. That's my bad. This is my bad. Player that I really enjoy players' profiles. Like when a player has a game in college, I think it translates well to the NBA. I get really excited and think it will. Doesn't always do that. Patrick Williams is one of these cases.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he's not doing well. He's not doing well right now. He is my throw my head for the episode. I think he went like a week without scoring or something along those lines. He's not doing great. His minutes has officially diminished. I think the Bulls have given him many a chance to flourish. We see Mal's finally excited about something about the Bulls. I'll take that as a small victory. But yeah, Patrick Williams is unfortunately this doesn't mean no pleasure to make him my throw my head for the. I just realized what you were doing, Howie.
That's what Mally did. Mally said,
"Yes." Finally.
All right, either of you excited to give one?
Only because we spoke about this balding brother earlier. Lollipop head. I was wrong when I spoke earlier. I said he was playing tonight against the Thunder and he was going to be a part of them losing. His bum ass was not. They still lost regardless. But you're a repeat offender. You've lost many games when you've came back and your team sucks now that you're back. So it's you, Trae Young. I was going to say something, but I'm going to hold my tongue.
Hold that tongue then.
What? Trae Young, throw my head for Malachi. Yeah, we've talked a lot about him this episode. Yeah, hopefully it'll work out. It'll work out somewhere. But honestly, I think somebody mentioned a Timberwolves shot. I wasn't mad at that. I think it was one of you two. But Howie, who you got for your throw my head?
My throw my head is to the commissioner, Adam Silverstein. I'm tired of having to go to a different platform anytime I want to watch some primetime NBA. I'm seeing that it's on NBC, but it's not on YouTube TV. Man, I'm trying to watch it. Then I got to log into Peacock. Then I'm looking for the Knicks, and they're talking about some Prime Video. Since when are we doing deals with Prime Video? Everybody doesn't even have Prime. What's going on? Yeah. So I just don't like. And then I'm seeing ESPN, and then I'm like at half, I'm seeing Shaq, Kenny, and no, I want to see Kendrick. I want to see Kendrick, Stephen A. And what's the joint that's playing in the WNBA? I forgot her name. What is C?
Probably Sue Bird or something.
I do want to see. Well, who you said?
Andrea Carter.
I do want to see her, and I want to see. She has a sister.
Respect her, whoever that young lady is.
Though. Oh, I know who you're talking
exactly about. What I'm talking about, Malachi.
She said, yeah, the one.
She's for Storm, I think, or one of those.
Sue Bird.
Oh my God, Janae.
Not Janae. Her name's not Janae. She has an African name. I can't think of it.
I think her first name is
if I see her, I know.
Yes. I can't think of her. I'm looking at her last name visually, but I don't know how to pronounce it, so I'm not going to butcher it.
Yeah. Janae Bouquet.
Yes, Janae. I just said Janae. Yeah, Janae Bouquet. Yes. I want to see her. I don't want to see Shaq, Kenny. I love Ernie. but I don't want to see Shaq Kenny and who the frick, Charles Barkley. Like let's get back to what it used to be. Like their job got replaced. Yes, I like to see Ernie, but like if we're on ESPN, I want to see who's on ESPN. Prime Video got it. Like we're in a new age. We're not bringing the old stuff to the new stuff. We're not doing that. But I'm just tired of searching everywhere to go watch an NBA game. It's frustrating me.
No, I get it.
So that's my throw my head. Let's figure that out. I know the TV deal's locked in, but the next one, let's figure that out, please.
Talk to the peoples at Netflix. They're buying everything. Maybe they can.
Exactly. Let's just go on Netflix. Do what WWE did. Make it easy.
I know. Yeah. No. It's definitely tough. But I will say they did give us fair warning about the TNT folks moving to ESPN.
They sure did.
That one may be on you. I cannot lie. But good award. I'll kick this one off. Good award goes to Kawhi Leonard. He going crazy. He gave the Thompson family, the Thompson lineage, 96 points. And very good stuff from Kawhi there. I think the world's better when Kawhi's happy. So whatever we got to do, even if we got to funnel him some money from a fake tree company, let's do it. Let's keep Kawhi happy. All right, who's next?
I'll go only because the order is the same. I'll go the Spurs. Although they've lost their last two games to the Jazz and the Cavs, they just played the Cavs and lost. But I think the Spurs showed flashes of them being a team that could compete with the top dogs. They have the Thunder's number. I think when you have a team like that full of athletic guards, an alien like Wemby, you have De'Aaron Fox, a great crafty guard, and role players that have bought in or are interested and really care to win. I think that team could compete. They're second in the West right now from the last I remember. And I think that team's very, very good. And I think they're going to stay together. I don't think they're going to really they're going to go for Giannis like I thought they would. But they're winning with the team that they have right now. They may try to bring in somebody for like Jeremy Sohan or one of those guys on the bench that really aren't playing. But Spurs have shown that they're one to be reckoned with. So
no, I agree. Dylan Harper starting to look comfortable, which is a scary sight. Go ahead, Howie. Who you got for the good award today?
My good award is going to go to I'm finding it. My good award is going to Cooper Flag. I feel like that young brother has just silently been doing his thing. Yeah. Obviously, with the Mavs not winning, nobody's really paying much attention to him. And I blame that on everybody else but him. I'm like even coming into the season, he wasn't expected to be their number one option or to be that guy for them. But we should have known that, knowing Anthony Glass Davis was on the team still, and Kyrie wasn't ready yet. But I think like he's been solidly putting up numbers, not getting 20 on 18 shots. Like he's really out there being efficient and really getting to the game. And he's only 19, so like that jump next year is probably gonna look crazy. But yeah, I'm just excited to see it. I'm glad that a lot of it is panning out for him because I always had high hopes for him. So yeah, that's going to my good award. Just silently putting in work over there, stamping himself as like the best rookie for sure. So yeah.
Yeah, I like that one, Howie. 19 points on about 50 from the field. So definitely great work from a rookie who's definitely I almost said something.
They're putting their top two defenders on him for sure.
Yep, he's handling a lot more of the workload than he originally expected, I'm sure. All right, anything else? Anything else to get off our hearts and minds before we get out of here? That is episode 59. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell Malachi something he should be excited about regarding the Bulls in the comments. Thank you for watching. Tell somebody that you love them, and peace.
Deuces.